It's finally here. We're getting a new office. This is our old one right here. We have my brother's office, my office, which is really, I'll show you a little bit. It's more of like a studio setup. As you can see, that's where I do most of my videos. We have this cabinet, which is pretty much all of our extras. And then our key wall, which is empty because all of our cars are gone. We have this additional office, which is camera gear. And then we have somebody working out of here. This is our main area. And then our lot is just, open this up, just right back there. Let's go walk back there and take a look. So we're at this office for about a year, and I'm really glad we're moving because there's no storefront, as you can see. And so people would come and they'd be confused. It kind of looks like an apartment complex, I'd say, and I'm sure a lot of people would show up and not know where to go and kind of be confused. So it wasn't really an ideal situation, and we're moving in with the guy that I met in the Turo space. He's a huge operation. Honestly, he built something super impressive, so we're gonna move in, learn with him, and this is our lot right here. As you can see, it's practically empty. We have a couple cars left. This one's just been doing private rentals because it has a recall. This is not ours, this isn't ours, that's ours, we just got, that's not ours, ours, and ours. So we only have a couple cars left in the lot. We're gonna move these today. That's part of the game plan. We're gonna move all of our furniture. We're kind of in the midst of selling it right now. But super excited to see the new space and have all of our cars in it. But this is what we are leaving, and we will be in the new one by today. So we're not in like the best area right now. So we had a little Ring security camera right here, which was super nice. The view was the whole entire lot. If we saw somebody coming in, which people like jumped the fence over here, the wall's like broken down a little bit. So people jump the fence and like try to cross. They wouldn't do anything bad. They just cross over and it'd make it easier. But we also have these fences, which we padlock at night. But if somebody was like in our lot or anything, we'd have a security camera, which would like blare it. It had some like sound effect that we could use. But it's super nice, but I'm really excited for the new space. All right, we started getting our stuff. Wow, there's just a lot of stuff in here. This is gonna be a while. So we're getting ready. We're gonna take a break from this for a second. We're gonna move all of our cars. We honestly only have like 5. So it's gonna be pretty quick, pretty easy, but I'll show you the new space once we get to it. All right, we're getting there. We've been moving out all day. We moved into our new space. This place, there's a lot of stuff. It's crazy. When you move, you just forget how much stuff you have. You forget about all these little things in the cracks and crevices, and don't move if you don't have to. It's a lot of work, but I mean, it can be a good reward. It's just a lot of work. All right, so we're officially at the new office. We're fully moved in. We got our cars here. We got our furniture and all of our other stuff. But let's check it out. Let's see what this place has to offer. This is America's Motors. We moved in with them. We just decided it would be easier to combine fleets and combine operations. There's a lot of stuff that Brandon's doing well, a lot of stuff that we're doing well, and if we mix it together, maybe we can make something super, super powerful. So right outside, we have a lot of parking for our cars. Typically, this is stuff that's going out today or just came back. We have a drop box right here, but this is kind of the day-to-day stuff that happens. As you see, we have a lot of cars sitting out here. They're ready to go out or they just came back in. One of the coolest parts about this place is right when you walk in, the customer experience is like no other. I've literally never seen anything like this. Super, super cool. Check this out. So there's a nice sitting area, play pool, have some drinks, coffee. It's just a super inviting place for people to come and sit if they have to wait for a reservation, if they want to come in and book one. I mean, this is kind of an all-purpose space. But let's continue checking out the rest of our operation. This is our office. Pretty simple. We just moved in. We have just our 2 desks, my brother, me, a little podcast setup. Let's check out the back. This is where the fun stuff is. This is where the magic happens. So we have, this is where, I mean, really all the back end happens. We have the mechanic booth. That's where all the servicing gets done. Anything has to happen at like a dealership, maybe it's like a bigger project, we'll send it to a dealership. But for most part, I mean, oil changes, brakes, tires, like almost everything's being done by our mechanic. We have our cars, when they get finished on a trip, they'll come in to be cleaned and then sent back out. So we have this kind of line is the ones that just came back and they're getting cleaned. The ones that are already sitting here have already been cleaned. And then we have our detail bay. But let's go check out what we have for cars a theme that you're gonna see a lot is Fiats. Brandon has, I think, 50 or 60 Fiat 500s, and we actually just bought one recently too. So we have, just here, we have 1, 2, we have 3, we have C7 Corvettes. Something that Brandon's really known for is his exotics. So you can see we have a couple Bentleys, a Rolls Royce, and then classic. This is gorgeous cars. His Lamborghini Huracan. I think he has 2. He has a green one, which is famous. It's made the most amount of money on Turo as far as a single car. And then he has this white one right here. And they do well. They do really, really well. So this is it. This is our office. We're super excited to be here and build our operations together. But I appreciate everybody watching and tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video.